What's going on? Back at it with another one. First off, let me say my heart goes out to the family of Takeoff by the singing group, rap group, whatever you want to call them, the Migos. It's too much senseless killings going on. Don't know no details, but at the end of the day, no matter what happened, someone lost their life over senseless killing. A, everybody want to be gangsters. B, nobody wants to fight no more. C, when you go to prison, ain't no guns in prison. Ain't nothing but knives in prison. So, if everybody want to pick up a gun and just kill people like we're in the Wild Wild West, what you got to do? What are you going to do when you get behind them walls and you only got your hands and a pocket knife? No self-defense skills. So, if that's the life you want to live, then you better learn how to box, take up karate, or do something. Because the way people going nowadays, you can't go out to a bowling alley. You can't go out to a restaurant. You can't go out to a nightclub. You can't leave your house and have a good time without somebody wanting to show out in front of their partners or a camera to make people think they tough and just shoot somebody for no reason. Ain't nobody want to fight nobody because they scared that they might take an ass whooping. You know, when I was coming up, hey, that's what we done. You take an ass whooping, you wake up, you forget about it tomorrow. There's a lot of kids back in my day that I didn't get along with. We fought and done all that other stuff, but now we in our 40s. I might see him and be like, hey, what's going on, man? And keep it moving. So if I thought like y'all did when I was in my 20s, like a crash dummy, when this first thing I want to do is say, fuck that motherfucker, this, that, and the third, go out, grab a gun or something and kill him, I wouldn't have been here today. I would have been behind prison serving life. But I changed my life, got about the streets, got married for the second time. Now I'm living the dream. Got a nice house. Yeah, I work a job. Me and my wife together, we make a nice amount of money to pay for my daughter to go to college. But if I would have spazzed out like the young ones doing today and start killing and shooting and all that, then I would have been, instead of me making between $20 to $30 an hour, I'll be making $1 or 20 to 30 cents an hour. That's what y'all got to realize. Ain't no money being made in prisons unless you doing some illegal stuff in there. But if you working a job in prison, they paying you from 10 to 30 cents an hour. Just like everybody in Chicago want to kill each other. Mass shooting this morning. I mean, what's the point? Then a lot of people get mad when these big investors start putting a pen on you. See, that's the thing about it. Like they said, the pen is mightier than the sword. If a joker can take that ink pen and write down on a piece of paper saying Jane Doe got to serve life in prison, or they start raising the taxes on y'all property and do the equal, well, you know, where they can take your property and raise the property taxes, and then all these big companies start tearing down these houses in the low income areas to put up high-rise apartments. And then everybody holler, they can't afford to stay here no more. Same thing is going on in Nashville, Tennessee right now. Downtown used to be low income housing. Now they done start tearing down them low income houses, putting them high rise apartments for $300,000-$400,000, $1 million homes, and the people that stayed there, it ain't no more $1,000 a month rent, none of that type of stuff. Now folks can't afford to stay there. They push you out of your apartment or house or whatever. Then you got to go stay with somebody else, and they building up around there. And see, that's what they finna start doing in Detroit, Chicago, all them places where they're doing all that killing. They're gonna take your property, and you're gonna be walking around with your head down because you ain't looking at the big picture. It was a man on TikTok the other day put a video out about they want the organs of black people. So while y'all shooting and killing, once they get you down to the hospital, the first thing they're gonna try to do is little Jimmy need a kidney, little Ray Ray need a heart. Guess where they gonna get that shit from? That's all. That's why they want you to kill each other and do all that stuff. That's why they ain't stopped the crime in places like Chicago, Memphis, and all the surrounding cities. Y'all better wake up. I'm out of here.